Hey guys, Chris here from Seaflow, just doing a video breakdown of Nicky Ryan's path to the ADCC Championships later on this year. He had a 100% submission rate in these trials, so let's get into it and see what techniques he used and how he got there. So we start off his opponent trying to get some grips on the upper body, but Nicky Ryan arm drags him. He's starting to attack the back here, climbing up, but his opponent steps over the outside, which Nicky uses to go to single leg X. He's now attacking the knee line, but his opponent's trying to push him off. Nicky abandons the leg lock and starts passing. Instantly starts moving into a knee cut style of pass here, flattening his opponent out. Beautiful hip switch there, very explosive. Past the guard, and now he's going to start working towards the north-south position, looking for some back exposure. Gets hold of this Kimura grip here. Probably not going to finish the Kimura, but a bunch of other attacks he can set up with this grip, like the triangle from the back here, or the reverse triangle, sorry. He holds his opponent's far arm while he locks that triangle up and starts squeezing. His opponent doesn't have a way out here and is forced to tap, so a nice little match there from Nicky. Attacks the legs, uses the legs to sweep and come up, nice pass, and then finishes it with a reverse triangle. His second match is against a purple belt named Terence Karanikis. Terence trains under Matt Serra. I've broken this match down already once, but let's have a look at it again. Nicky using a Choi bar to start the attacking sequence. He doesn't end up getting onto the arm, but he uses it to take the back here. And he does a really nice job and uses some really nice adjustments here because he's a little high up, his opponent's back here. He needs to get a little bit lower so that he can control the position properly, and that's what he's done just there. Secures the body triangle and starts pummeling for the neck. And as Terence is trying to free his hips up, Nicky's able to get his arms together and start squeezing over the chin. And Terence is forced to have to tap here because there's no way out. So another dominant performance from Nicky. And he moves on to the next round. So here with his opponent, hits the guard like his other two matches. And his opponent, again, trying to push him over. Nicky, all pushing Nicky does is give him grips to start working this arm drag sequence that he loves. And you'll see here his opponent, okay, doesn't get arm drag, but he dives trying to escape the leg entanglement, but Nicky does an excellent job of lacing that up. Beautiful inside heel hook there, and his opponent really had nothing he could do by the time the heel hook was laced, but a nice quick match there for Nicky. Gets the leg lock and moves on. So next match you'll see it's a lot different. His opponents, all three of Nicky's opponents previous to this were pushing Nicky on the chest, trying to get him on his back before they started passing. This opponent doesn't seem to want to give Nicky any grips at all. Smart, great option, because grips are the beginnings of all things bad. But you'll see that inevitably you have to commit to coming forward if you're playing the passing role. And once Nicky gets his hips under his opponent's hips, which is a vital part of sweeping, he ends up moving through here, yep, lacing up a leg, and I dare say this one will be an outside heel hook. His opponent starts rolling, but the way that Nicky's triangled off his legs there stopped, or at least slowed down the last roll so that Nicky could get the correct amount of torque and get the finish there. So 2 leg locks in a row, he moves on. This one's up against Cody Steele. Cody Steele blew up on the scene for momentarily with some pretty explosive matches. He yeeted a guy onto off of the mat in one of his trials. So he's no slouch, but again, Nicky's working, using that arm drag again, and using the arm drag to get his opponents to step so he can enter leg locks. And once he enters the leg lock, he either passes with it or he finishes it. And here we go again. He's got single leg X. Cody's got a grip on the back of the neck, but Nicky moves to X guard to break that grip, and now we start moving. So Nicky's firmly in on his attacking sequence here. Cody's trying to defend, but he's in a big trouble here. Nicky laces an outside heel hook, and again, because of how he's triangled his legs, his opponent can't roll, and he gets the finish. So he's now got a reverse triangle, a rear naked choke, and now he's got 3 nice leg locks here. And I believe this is the final. Yes, it is. This is a great match. 2 very technical grapplers, both very modern attacking systems, especially at the legs. Nicky here is on that outside heel hook again. And it's really here, there's a lot of hand fighting. Kachuk is doing a great job of keeping Nicky cramped up and stopping him from extending to get that torque through the knee. And Nicky's doing a great job of maintaining the position and kind of riding it out until he can get a braking mechanic here, and there it is. He ends up getting it. Another outside heel hook. So something pretty interesting you'll see from all the matches where leg locks were involved. They were all outside heel hooks, I believe. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm incorrect. One of them was that inside one, that really nice one where he laced it really quickly. But using lots of outside heel hooks and leg lock entries to either get the pass or get the submission. So Nicky will be heading to ADCC Championships later on in the year. It'll be interesting to see how he goes. It's hard to say he's an underrated competitor with how popular he is and how he burst onto the scene when he was much younger, but he's been a bit quieter recently, and we're all hoping that he can get back into the limelight and show everyone what he can do. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that little breakdown. I'm going to be doing breakdowns of a lot of the athletes that have made the ADCC Championships and their journeys on how they got there. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that and got something from it, and I can catch you on the next one. Thanks.